Well, hello, my friends. Hello, it's Matthew, and I'm back for another video. And folks, yeah, I know I'm late to the party. It gets released yesterday. The great All Things Must Pass 50th anniversary editions are all out. Supposed to have them on August 6th. Here it is, August 7th, and it's at 7 o'clock at night, Eastern Standard Time in the United States. And UPS delivers my items from the George Harrison website. Well, anyway. You've seen it all before. There's been wonderful people out there doing great unboxings of the Uber Deluxe Set. I've seen Andy Nichols and Tom Hunyadi's great video, which I really enjoyed. I saw Norman Maslov. Mazzy did a great video opening his Uber. So we've seen that. And then I saw a great video the other day by Glenn Kellaway from The Basement. Check out Glenn Kellaway from The Basement. Great channel. He opened the 8 vinyl Super Deluxe Set. So we got to see the ins and outs, the nuts and bolts of that one. So thank you to Glenn for that. I saw that one. And then back a while, maybe a week or so ago, I saw the great Andrew Dixon did a great opening and reveal of the 5 CD Blu-ray alleged Super Deluxe Set. And that's one of the things I'm going to be talking about today, folks, that I'm not happy about. And maybe I'm whining and moaning, but I've got to do it. I've got to be honest. I can't come here and fib and tell you I'm happy. And I'm going to take a little bit from the Andrew Dixon playbook, because the way he outlined it and talked about it, I'm going to take it a little step further, but I love the way Andrew talked about it. Now, here's the set right here. Here's the set, the 5 CD Blu-ray Super Deluxe, supposed Super Deluxe Set. Okay? In my opinion, folks, this is a ripoff. All right? Piece of crap. All right? I said it, okay? Sue me. All right? And as Andrew so eloquently showed, the thing isn't that big. Remember the Beatles Christmas release from a couple of years ago? Andrew did the comparison, and he's right. It's about the same size. Okay, that's fine. Folks, you know, at first I was like, that's not good. You know, why is the thing so damn small? And I'm sorry, Andrew tried to be positive and say that the book inside, oh, it's a nice book. It's not a nice book. It's a pamphlet. It looks like a pamphlet, okay? Let me get mine going here for you. I'm just so unhappy with my fault. You know, this is what I ordered, so I've got to live with it, you know. The stuff's so expensive, I can't afford to keep going back and buy it. You know, it's a magazine, folks. It's a little pamphlet magazine size thing. Okay, there it is. Paper, all right? A pamphlet. Put that there. You got a poster. Okay, you got the poster. That's a nice touch, a little smaller. And then everything else is housed in this little case like that. I'm not going to take them all out, okay? That's what it is. And here's the inside of the box. But folks, what really set me off is when Glenn Kellaway opened his 8 vinyl Super Deluxe Set. And when I saw that, I said, now that's a Super Deluxe Set. The size was LP size. The albums were all, you know, encased inside. And he got a big, I don't even know if it's the same exact book as this thing right here. This thing looks kind of flimsy, if you want my opinion. But regardless, his was like a big 12 by 12 book, hardcover, in his 8 vinyl set. And we get this in the CD set. Now you might be saying, well, Matt, you got the CD set. Be quiet. Glenn got the 8 LP set with all the extras and demos and first takes and bonus tracks. So be quiet, Matt. You could have gotten that one too. You got the CD one. Why do CD people always have to get the shaft? All right? I'm a vinyl person too, folks. But in this case, I said, listen, I'm going to get the black and green splatter 50th anniversary edition of the vinyl, which I did, and I haven't opened it yet. But here it is. Okay? You've all seen it. Caitlin Larkin showed it. Joe Me Mr. Mayo showed it. There's been a ton of people that have shown this. It's beautiful. Okay? It's a nice little set to have the new remix, a nice green and black splatter. I did get that. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's nice. That's what I wanted. But I said, well, why do I need the 8 vinyl one too? I'll get the CD Super Deluxe. It'll be more convenient. and easier to play the CDs. I can put them in little jewel cases, take them with me where I go, have a lot of fun with it. Folks, they could have done the CD Super Deluxe Set, okay, in a full big box. Who remembers 2017, Sgt. Pepper or the Abbey Road one? Remember this one? Remember the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper? These are CDs, folks, okay? They're housed in a beautiful slipcase, okay? You get the book, all the memorabilia, all the cool stuff, all the posters, everything's in there in this large size box. This is the same size as the 8 LP George Harrison 50th Anniversary All Things Must Pass. That's great. Like I said, Glenn Kellaway's looked beautiful. That was super deluxe looking. It had a hardcover book, like I said. That's nice. Why couldn't they do the CD version of All Things Must Pass in that same manner? What's the difference? They could have put a little CD booklet in there with all the CDs lined up in little kangaroo pouches like they usually do, and have a nice big box. Use a similar size box as they did for the 8 LP one, and put a nice hardcover book in there for us, full size, like the LP one, not like this junk. Folks, I'm not complaining about the music, okay? I'm going to give my little review of the music also here. But I'm sorry, the packaging for the 5 CD Blu-ray stinks. It's a jip. It's not good. All right? Give us a super, if you're going to call it super deluxe, or they should have called it just enhanced. All right, the 5 CD Blu-ray one is the enhanced version of All Things Must Pass. Don't call it super deluxe unless it's something like this size. Like the 8 LP All Things Must Pass, super deluxe with a hardcover book. You know, I'm not nitpicking, folks. I'm not a complainer. You know me. I don't whine and rant and come on here and bitch and moan about stuff all the time. I don't do that. But I'm sorry. When I got this, and folks, we paid anywhere between $135 and $150 for this thing. Okay? I'm sorry. Even the price itself, we should have gotten a big, giant case like this. I mean, look at this Elvis in Nashville set. You know, big 4 CD set. You get a nice book in it, inside of it. And you know what this goes for? I think it originally listed for $45 to $50, but you could find it for even like $32, $35 on certain outlets when it came out. You know, it's about the same size as the All Things Must Pass. The All Things Must Pass box is a little smaller CD box. But look at this. Value for your money, folks. Elvis in Nashville. Like I said, $45 to $50 suggested retail price. You could get it as low as $35. It has a book. It has a little paper book. You know, just like All Things Must Pass. It's got a little, paper-covered book, soft-covered book in there. So let me put that away. So, okay, fine. If that's all you wanted to give us, people, for the CD, the 5 CD Blu-ray, charge $60, maybe $70, $150? $135 is at the cheapest if you can find it? That's wrong, folks. I'm sorry. Tell me I'm crazy. I mean, look at this thing. Red Rose Speedway. And again, I'm taking a page from the Andrew Dixon book because he did something similar to this, doing a comparison. Red Rose Speedway Deluxe Archive Box. You can get this for like $170, folks. One of the greatest super deluxe archive sets in Paul's archive series. Beautiful, this Red Rose Speedway package. $170 you can get it for in some outlets. And I'm paying $150 for a little soft-covered book in this thing? Sorry, it's wrong. It's not right. Wildlife. Guess how much this beautiful little package is? $117, $120. I think when it was suggested retail price was like $150 when it first came out, just like this. But I have seen this thing for like around $120, folks. That's a bargain, okay? How about this? John's beautiful plastic Ono Band Super Deluxe Set. This is the icing on the cake. Look at this thing, a little bigger in size than the CD All Things Must Pass. You're getting, it's the, I'm sorry, listed for $89. I'm sorry, $135. But you can get it as low as 89, 90 bucks in some places. The highest was 135, which is on the low end of All Things Must Pass CD set. Okay? So you're getting this for, even if you get it for 90 or 100 bucks, you're still getting a great deal, because not only are you getting 6 discs and a poster and a bumper sticker and postcards, the book is beautiful, folks. Hard covered. Beautiful book. Real thick book, too, in John's plastic owner box. I'm sorry, folks. I think I have a right to be upset with the quality of this 5 CD super deluxe set. Come on. Why couldn't this have been housed in the same size box as the 8 LP All Things Must Pass, with a hardcover book and just a different way to pattern how you store the CDs in little slipcases, and maybe like a little 12 by 12 folder or book, or within the book or something, you know what I'm saying? All right, folks, that's my griping and moaning, the good, bad, and the ugly of this thing. But let me talk about the good, okay, before I leave. Thank you for being here, too, and putting up with me. The good. I do enjoy this 2-color green and black splatter vinyl 50th anniversary edition. I think it's beautiful. I haven't opened mine yet, but I've seen other people open it. That's a nice little collectible. I'm happy to have that. Good job with that, Harrison Estate. Good job, Harrison Estate, with the 8 LP vinyl set, okay? With the hardcover book and the bigger poster. That is a super deluxe to be worthy and proud of, okay? The Uber set. Awesome set. I don't begrudge anyone for getting it. If anyone who got it out there has it, God bless you. I say go for it. And I am so happy to see you get it and enjoy it and love it and treasure it. Yes, they did a nice job. A little pricey, in my opinion. But you know what? If I had had the money, I would have gotten it also. But I didn't have the money, so I didn't get it. But for those that got it, yes, positive. Happy for you. Enjoy it. Love it. I think it's great. Like I said, I saw Mazzy open his. I saw Andy Nichols and Tom Hunyadi do their video on it. I'm sure I'll watch others as they come up. But those are the main 2 I've seen. And I was mesmerized by it. I loved it. I thought it looked fabulous. But folks, I'm sorry. Oh, one more good thing before I close. I've listened to some of the music on Spotify. And let me just say, I don't know if there has been many complaints out there. I don't know what they're complaining about. They're crazy. This thing sounds wonderful. I will give it that. Okay, the 50th anniversary, All Things Must Pass remix. In my mind, yes, it sounds different. It's not the same as the original, but I like it. I think it sounds darn good. And you know what? If I ever want to go back to the original mix, I always can. All right, I can go back if I want and enjoy it and love that too. But I like this. I think they did a great job with it. I like the way they brought George's voice to the forefront. I like the way they stripped it back a little bit, that wall of sound from Phil Spector on the more intense songs. I think the slower ballady songs sound beautiful, and I think the real rockers sound great now, more organic, more, more in your face, more natural. I like it. I think it sounds wonderful. And some people have complained about My Sweet Lord. I listened to it several times today. I thought it sounded absolutely beautiful. Yes, it's different from the original, but it's different in its own way. It's still great. It sounds wonderful. This remix is wonderful. I will give them that. I've started listening to the demos, the first takes, and all that stuff. Fabulous. It's a treasure trove of George Harrison material, some of the best material he ever recorded, and I say, yeah, baby, it's great. I love it. Fabulous, okay? But I had to give you the good, bad, and the ugly, folks, my verdict. So, for those of you on the fence, it's great, folks. It's a great mix. The extras, the bonus tracks, the first takes, the demos, wonderful. Don't pass it up. Don't pass up the new remix. It's great. It's different, but it's great. It's still fabulous. And you can always go back to the original. I always say that. But folks, the bad is the CD set. I'm sorry. The 8 LP set looked wonderful. The Uber looked wonderful. The splatter vinyl looks wonderful. But us CD people, I'm sorry. We were not treated right, folks. This is not good. Okay? It's not good. This is lousy. It's just the book is flimsy. It's terrible. I'm sorry. The packaging of this stinks. The contents are wonderful. The music, okay, don't get me wrong before you start sending me bad notes and stuff. But I'm sorry, this is not good. This should have been housed in the same size container as the 8 LP edition, like Sgt. Pepper was years ago. A nice thick box like this with CDs. They could have done it. They could have had the same type of design as the 8 LP set. And I'm rambling here. I know. I'm sorry, George. I had to say what I had to say. Overall, folks, I love this release. Like I told you, I've given you all the positives. I've given you all the ways that I love this thing. But I have to tell you about this my feelings on the packaging of this super deluxe CD set. It's not a super deluxe set in my mind. And you saw my pricing earlier. For $150 or a couple of bucks less, you're not getting value for your money like you are with some of the other samples I showed you, examples, okay? That's it, folks. 16 minutes, I'm out of here. You're sick of me by now anyway, and I'm sure 90% of you have left and won't even see this part, so you won't even see this. Bye!